Brain, brain, brain.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too.
Hello out there,
Hey.
world. Hope
This is Friday the 13th of November.
this is Brain Trip Podcast, here to trip your brain.
There's something up with our brains, and I hope there's something up with yours. Isn't Friday the 13th? They have this whole thing about, superstitions and don't walk under a ladder or don't break a
Fuck all that.
fucking mirror or some shit like that. Or
Friday the 13th has to do with the order that the Catholic Church sent out to the Knight Templars to go out, not the Knight Templars, the other Knights to go kill the Knight Templars.
Yeah. Wow, because that number 13 does ring many bells.
It was a Friday though.
Wow.
Friday the 13th.
Wow, so is that where that whole thing
started.
derived from? So that's what we're pretty much celebrating, or a lot of people are keeping.
Get to the Templars.
All right,
that
get
whole
to-
shit was run like a mafia because they were just going out getting money from people. Like if they didn't convert to Catholicism, they'd kill you, or you had to pay. If you didn't have money, they'd kill you, or you converted. Which is why a lot of Europeans.
So I would have to convert.
Yes.
Like if I was there and I was Catholic.
Unless you wanted to die. No, if you were pagan or
If I was pagan or I was Christian or
they'd kill
Muslim
you.
or is
No, if you're Muslim, they'd kill you right
Well,
now.
you don't even have a choice.
Them are the religious wars and shit. But yeah, if you were,
if I was a Christian, which
if you didn't convert or pay,
then you got to be Catholic.
Yeah. And the Templars,
Alright.
the Templars were like, fuck that. Like, we're running all this shit, killing and getting into wars and all this for someone else to sit back and get rich. And they started keeping all the loot and stuff they were getting. And that's why the death warrant was sent to kill them. by the Pope.
Damn. And so who was the people that the Pope went to kill these guys? Who are the hitmen together? Who are the bounty hunters?
The Knight Templars weren't the only group of knights that worked for the church. They were the Knights Baltar, the Knights Malta. It was like dozens of different sects of knights.
Wow.
The motherfuckers were like hired assassins, and the church had money, man. It wasn't like they were all the knights worked together. There were different sects, paid for different regions to do different things.
It's the smallest and most powerful country.
Which one? Rome?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, there are 3 sub-countries.
No. I'm sorry. Let me put not Rome. The Vatican.
Yes.
The Vatican is
Vatican
situated.
City,
Vatican City is pretty much labeled
part of,
legally as its own country, pretty much.
That's 1 out of 3
Pretty much.
sub-countries that are in a country but doesn't abide by that country's law and have huge influence on the world. The Vatican City is number 1 on huge religious, spiritual influence.
Oh yeah.
Number 2 is Washington D.C., which has a huge, huge military influence on the world. And then the number 3 is London City, which is in London, which is like 3 blocks of where every fucking bank in the world is located. They run the financial influence of the world. These 3 have their own flag, their own set of laws, and on their flags it has 3 stars, and it's to symbolize those 3 cities that are ruled through religious, money, and war. They control the population.
And what was the first one?
Vatican City. London City and Washington D.C.
Wow. And pretty much 2 of those are fighting on the. They're all in cahoots with each other. They all work with each other, and they're all in the same league with each other. They,
Pockets.
Straight up. Because our situation, America's situation with the UK, and then the Pope is coming over here as peace officers and all that blah.
All I have to say to that is
they all 3 of those powers, the money, the entertainment and shit like that, and all the spiritual shit. Those 3 rule the world, and these 3 cities rule the world.
That's where they all have their headquarters. You know what? Let a smile be your umbrella.
Why, thank you.
Let that resonate.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you turn the smile up for an umbrella, isn't it a frown?
It'll catch the water.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Not without some, you know.
It's a deeper
some
meaning.
frowns.
You don't really use it to block the rain.
Yeah.
It's more of
Let
like
that sit.
the rain of internal storms.
Let that resonate with you. Hey, brother Kyle. What are you drinking right now?
This is one of the earlier Magic Hat brews called Miss Bliss, and it quietly is blissful. Smells and tastes delicious. Really smooth. Very citrusy.
Citrus.
Yeah. Not very, but it has a citrusness to it.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're about to buy a bunch of beers that had like 11% alcohol, 12% alcohol.
Those Victory beers and the Weyerbacher.
Yeah.
And then that 17% beer I was gonna grab too. It was $11.
Those are $11 for one
12-ounce beer.
12-ounce beer.
But I'm sure it did the trick.
I seen it was like a 22 ounce of Guinness. For like $30, it was like this really deluxe. It looks
in the package.
Oh, that shit looks so good.
That was probably really good.
Yeah, I really want to have one of those exquisite
Why
beers.
not, man? Treat yourself. You like
know?
beer, you deserve it, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna spend $40 on one beer. I know the next day I'm gonna be looking like, oh man, I just spent $40 on a beer because you gotta hold on to whatever. Yeah. I wish they had little like samples. I want to go on a beer sampling. I'm
sure, because they have these beer fests and conventions that come all over the place.
Yeah, I need to look into that.
Of beers. Yeah, we should definitely go to one.
I'll look into one of those.
Fucking document that.
Document that and bring it right to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because we're gonna take this show on the road. We got field trips to go on.
Yeah.
Are we setting one up for URI basketball? Is it URI?
I feel like that'd be kind of loud with all the people.
Yeah. We can make some footage and put it on our YouTube channel. That's coming soon.
Yeah.
It's coming soon. You know what I mean? Just check us out. We'll give you the hip to the channel and stuff.
Scoop about some college basketball.
Yeah, man. Us over there, giving our opinion, doing what's good, man. There's a lot of stuff. Yo, and on a serious note, kind of want to say rest in peace. It's a kind of a little sad day that just happened in France. You seen what happened in France? Total gunman laying everybody down, 12 dead.
I didn't see that.
Just happened,
That's
bro.
happened earlier this year in France because of the whole Charlie Hebdo thing. Was this another
Charlie Hebdo?
Yeah.
What's that?
You remember? Well,
No.
we'll go back to this story. What was? Do they know why? Who it was?
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure. Why does everything always link? They're always trying to say ISIS this and ISIS that and ISIS that.
Well, that's what the Charlie Hebdo thing was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie Hebdo is not a newspaper, but it was like every morning they put out a paper, but it was like satirical humor and like whatever, like I don't know how prevalent it was in France, but it would draw like controversial. They'll talk about controversial issues like politically or with ISIS, whatever it may be, but draw like fucked up cartoons of people, like sometimes you see a fucked up picture of Osama or Barack or whoever, you know what I mean? So you know how Islamic extremists are very they don't like people drawing the Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think you should. They don't know you look like. You shouldn't draw him. Whatever.
Yeah, don't praise it. I believe that also. Even in my Christian ties, I don't praise an image. You know what I mean? Don't praise a statue
Is it
or
worth to
anything
kill
like
people
that.
over though?
Hell,
So Charlie Hebdo drew a picture of just like this like it looked like what your stereotypical Muslim cartoon character would look like, you know, with like the long white fucking one piece with the thing, the
blah 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 on his head,
like a mole, like some like a very shitty beard, you know, like, and these people died because of it, and they ran up in the fucking place. I don't even, you know, they just killed a few people over a cartoon.
Damn.
And it's fucking stupid, man.
Damn.
Over something they don't even know fully about. Like these old books, how do you know that these people were everything they're talked about? How do you know? You don't.
You don't.
No
you
matter
don't.
what
No matter what,
there,
you don't.
If you weren't there,
you don't.
You really don't know.
But don't they have like all those scrolls and tablets? Scrolls
in
and
an ancient
tablets.
language that nobody speaks, bro.
Wasn't that like ancient Latin?
Hebrew.
There's Hebrew that they study that. There's people who go to college to study that.
But still,
you know?
doesn't mean they know it. Because nobody speaks it. The symbols in Hebrew are both letters and numbers. A and 1 are the same symbol. So try to decipher something. There's thousands of people that spend years deciphering that shit, and they all have different fucking
They all have different views of it.
This John Allegro, dude, I was telling earlier, he studied the Dead Sea Scrolls. He was one who claimed, you know, Christianity came from a mushroom cult, you know, that created it from these fucking trips of these huge, massive people, you know, get together tripping and whatnot. I haven't read the book entirely, pieces of it, but I understand
interesting.
The basics of it.
Does sound pretty interesting.
And I forget what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about well, basically we were talking about more of
fuck people that want to go and kill other people.
Yeah, basically, for their religious whatever, you know, in the name of what God or this that. You just don't go around and start killing people.
Yeah,
so, sorry about the people in France, man. It's fucking crazy, man. Paris, and it's gonna. I'm not gonna say. I gotta say this, man. Like, I'm not saying that it is gonna happen because the government might come here and lock me up. But watch me out.
They're watching us right now.
Yeah, they're watching you right now, watching me and you too. They're watching us. But it's going to come here. It's going to come on this soil. It's going to be in New York. It's going to be in LA. It's going to be any suburban town, you know, where they're going to have the same thing that happened in Paris happen here in the United States, where they're going to have random right here.
It does happen.
Yeah.
There was random shit.
All the fucking time. 12 people, 20 people.
But they use race behind it versus like mental illness.
No.
This dude was racist. He went and killed.
But even the people over here in Warwick, Rhode Island, where we caught them conspiracizing to make terrorist plots. You know what I mean? It's all of the Boston shit, the Boston bombings.
I might get in trouble for saying this, but like things that could get you labeled a terrorist is because after the Patriot Act is super extreme. Just saying the wrong thing about the president could get you labeled a terrorist. So, like, when you hear a claim like that they were terrorist acts, I mean, again, it's not that they were going to blow shit up, but it's not that we weren't going to do nothing. It's somewhere in the middle. Like, maybe they were just talking shit. Maybe they were going to want to, like, spray paint a fucking state building.
Yeah, you know, in a way, it's better to be safe than sorry at the same time.
Man, but it's also, you know...
you got to take into consideration.
The headlines have to sound better than they really are for people to gravitate to them.
Oh yeah. Oh, shit's wild, man. Shit's wild. Gotta keep it, bro. You know. But fuck them. You know. Fuck them. They're trying to come over here and I say to fix all this, not to fix it, but to help, is people gotta have guns, man. What happened to the old like, you know, town militias where, you know, we had everybody volunteer and come together and say, okay, we're gonna police each other, we're gonna make sure everybody's okay.
That's the problem. The police was put together.
fuck
But
the
they're
police.
not the militia. They work for corporate type.
Yeah, yeah.
They serve that.
No, I'm talking
A
about
militia.
us.
If a militia,
Go ahead.
do you was it last year at some ranch in Arizona or Nevada? The SWAT team. There was like a standoff for like days at this ranch, and like militias from like other states came to defend these dudes. Like they have so much guns that the cops are afraid to go over there. And this dude owned like this huge ranch. I forget what it was called, or I forgot the reason why, man. They eventually got to like an agreement where and then it stopped. But yeah, it's crazy that shit went down, man.
Oh man. Yo, there was a lot. I bet there was a lot less crazy crime and stupid shit like that.
Of course.
When there was the local town just citizens, able-bodied men.
Public humiliation.
Yeah, all that. Oh yeah. Give it to them. We police ourselves, man.
You wouldn't want to get caught doing something because you knew you were going to be hanging from something.
Hanging
in front
from
of the whole town.
Whole town, people throwing shit at you because you're a thief, you're a rapist, you're a motherfucking. A fuck. But a lot of this shit was extreme, It was a lot of extreme. That
I'm
Capitol
sure there's a
punch,
lot
man.
of like innocent people that were mistaken for guilty.
Oh, yeah.
Think of like the whole witches thing.
That makes me think about Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah,
that's fucked
so
up,
many
man.
innocent people died.
Oh, she knows math. She's a witch.
That's not even funny, but fuck, it was so real. Yo, there was a guy there named Giles Corey, and he was the only one that didn't get hanged, and they pressed him to death. They
With rocks?
Yeah.
Would they think he was a warlock?
Yeah, they thought he was a warlock, but they pressed him because he didn't go along with the court proceedings. He would say, "Oh, hey, you guys, you are charged with da-da-da-da-da-da," and you're supposed to say like "I" and accept your whatever they're charging you with. But he stood silent, just in defiance of their whole shit. You know what I mean? And it interrupted the whole court system, and it couldn't even work anymore.
They weren't used to that. They were like, "Oh, fuck."
And what they do? Press him.
So it was like one big rock, or they just stoned him?
No. They put a big like sheet over him, like a big fucking sheet of rock over him, and they just put boulders one at a time.
So slow?
Yes. Crushing him, pressing him, making him, torturing him for him to say it now.
He probably died from suffocation before he actually would have like smushed.
They said that his last words were "more rocks." For real.
Oh gee.
Giles Corey. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's like the magistrates were policing that shit. That wasn't local militia that was fucking pressing people.
It was already some.
That was like the
else.
English. That's the England magistrates who were doing that.
Everything.
That was before the militia. That was England doing all that shit.
England still gets paid tax. Kind of just like they own here, but we get to live here. So they get a tax from like Americans being in America.
So that fucking Boston Tea Party was for nothing, pretty much.
They think that like all these like they just
Still
sign
getting
treaties
taxed.
where like there will be no like physical authority rule like there was there's so many soldiers here trying to run shit, but like they stopped that. Like we were allowed to do our own thing, but we gotta pay them.
Fuck, we gotta pay him.
New England. Everything
we gotta pay him.
around New England is names from over there.
Yeah.
Everything is named at the same. shit.
Pretty much every town
Is a
wherever
town in
is
fucking
in
England or
England.
something.
You know, Warwick was named after like the Duke of Warwick over there.
Why would you want to recede from a country and then do the exact same shit they were? Why wouldn't it be different names? Why? Let's be a better Worcester.
There was
That's just gonna make you think of that fucked up place you came from.
Yeah, that's true. But there was I think this is how Warwick was done. They went over there, and Warwick was a dude named Samuel Gorton. You know what I mean? Where he was a radical, just a free thinker. But he bought the land entitled from the Indians straight up. He bought the land from the Narragansetts straight up for whatever. And then people in Massachusetts was coming down and saying, this isn't your shit, this is our shit. This is our shit. Come on, man. And we're like, no, I bought this shit from the natives straight up. We have a respect. We doing our thing. You know what I mean? They said, no, this is our shit. We're taking over, kicking you out. So back then, this shit was owned by England, right? Our whole shit was owned by England. You know what I'm saying? So he takes a motherfucking ship over to England, goes up to the fucking Duke and the King or whatever, all those fucking motherfuckers, and was like, yo, I'm holding it down over there, and I bought this shit straight up from the Indians, you know, waze, and these guys are trying to take it from me. And he was like, all right, them guys are trying to bully you and stuff? Nah, y'all all set. I'm gonna write you a proclamation where you can go over there, you're straight, that's your land, go ahead, take it. You know what I'm saying? And the dude who did that for him was some shit like the Duke of Warwick. Before, this place was called Showerman, was the Indian name. And he was like, you know what? Since you're giving me this land, I'm going to name this shit after you. So that's how Warwick came into name. So it was kind of like a tribute to the dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. But yeah, but that's how it is in New England, you know what I'm saying?
Warwick Ave, there's West Warwick.
Yeah.
Warwick Mall.
Oh, ain't that a piece of shit?
He must be so proud of his shit mall.
Yeah. The fucking piece of shit mall in there. All that proclamation shit to have Warwick Mall. Yo, that place is like one room.
It is. One big hallway. Yeah. They have a huge Target or CVS. Actually, on both ends, they connected two huge stores to the ends of the mall.
Oh, both on each side.
I think there's
the same
CVS,
store on each side.
Yeah, or a Target. I think there's a Target. I don't know.
Nah, it had to be some like Macy's or some shit.
Dude.
Nah,
double floor.
J.C. Penney.
2-story. Then the Buffalo Wild Wings is connected to it. No, it was a big like superstore like that. I was surprised, like, what? This shit's over here? And like they have the carriages as soon as you walk in, but they have like these fucking these like magnetic things on the doors.
Yeah.
So if you try to bring the carriage through it to go to the mall, it like locks the fucking wheels. I was like, fuck that. I should just bring it up there just for that. Just fucking drag this shit. They don't want you stealing them. I remember Red. There was a really red stores. It was Target or CVS, man. It must have been Target because they had clothes and shit.
Yeah. But Warwick Mall is nowhere near as bad as Rhode Island Mall.
No. There's nothing in Rhode Island Mall. People just go there to walk around it. All there is the DMV.
Wow.
Last time I went there was to get my fucking photo license because you could, like, there's no wait there, you know?
No, you just walk up. They don't even have that no more.
I don't remember anything open. The DMV's not there?
No. Everybody has to go to Cranston, or there's another one in South County. But they closed all that shit. There was another one in Pawtucket.
I go to the one in...
there was another one in Pawtucket that they closed down.
I go to the one in Warren.
Warren?
Yeah.
Warren. There's one in Quidneck Island and shit? Cool. Warren. Wait, Warren.
Quidneck Island on Warren.
No, where is Warren?
Warren's between Barrington and Bristol.
Oh, Warren. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's one in Warren?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's super fast, dude.
East
Wait
Bay.
Fucking... It only open like 3 days a week, but depending what you have to do, like for renew the license, you're in and out like 15 minutes.
I go to the one in Cranston. They're not bad. You know, everybody talks shit about you waiting. Yeah, you'll be over there for a couple hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm there for a couple
I renewed my
hours.
license this summer. I was there 15 minutes.
Damn, that's awesome.
The one in Warren is where it's at, man.
I went there once for at Rhode Island Mall. I went to that one, and it was a pretty.
You know the Dell. It's right. It's actually the fucking bike path runs right next to it. If you know where the Dells is at that bike path,
yeah,
another 5-10 minutes, not even up that. It's on the right side. If you're going up the bike path towards Coal State, it's on the right side.
All right, cool. Man, Coal State Park.
Yeah, Yeah, man, that's if you can ever get up there, it's fucking super convenient, man. You gotta wait fucking hours.
Yeah, I hate fucking lines like that, man.
Yeah,
That's like that's the only thing bad about fucking like amusement parks.
Yeah,
that's the only thing bad about
an hour
that shit.
wait for fucking 2-minute ride.
2-minute ride. Woo! It's like all that for that. It was cool, but not that cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why I used to go to.
It makes you appreciate it, though, right?
Yeah.
But remember when we went to that park and it was closing and we just kept running up Geronimo, fucking
Water Country.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We went down Geronimo like 10 times.
Hell yeah! And you would catch a little air.
Yeah, right
going down there all the time.
We were racing. We were like, yo, I want to race.
Dude, my legs started to hurt. I was like, going down it so many times. But it was cool as fuck. We kept riding it.
That gave me the worst wedgie of my life, though. Shit was.
Yo, that shit was cool. That shit was cool, man. Yeah, go there. Man. Water Country. Yo, that's what I mean. You wait for mad long. I used to go to the water park in Six Flags, and they had this whole lagoon that would stretch. It's so fucking cool.
Lazy River.
I would go around there 4 fucking 5 times.
I would do everything just nonstop. And when I get tired, you just sit there for like an hour.
Yeah, and we're like, okay, now there's no more lines at the roller coaster. Go there now, you know.
I always preferred water parks over like amusement parks.
Yeah. I like water parks, man. It's fucking cool. Yes. Sorry, we don't got Saliva here today. They're on break, guys.
You don't need them.
Saliva's on break. You know, they're rock stars now.
So yeah, we can't call them Saliva though, because there's a band already out there. People are gonna get confused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What if you spell it different?
I don't know.
Excuse me, Saliva.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I need is to fucking get an email from the band Saliva asking for fucking
take this down.
Fucking give us $1, but it's a free podcast. Go fuck.
Give us $1 now. Well, they'll sue you for like $5,000 for like copyright infringement. And
that's not us. You're defacing our name.
I'm gonna give you permission to use our name. What do you mean? People said Saliva like way before you, dude. But even though, you know, it is their name, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's their name. Alright. Yeah. It's their name.
You don't deserve that name.
How about let's call him Jack Daniels? Is that one taken?
Jack Daniels.
Is that one taken? That just sounds cool.
I don't think so.
It's
How
not
about, taken. Rage Against the Machine. I don't think that's been taken.
No. I never heard that one before. I never even heard nothing called Rage Against the Machine. Wow, that sounds pretty cool.
Jack Daniels and the Machine Ragers.
Jack Daniels and the Machine Ragers. Rangers or Ragers? Ragers.
Fucking rage.
Machine Ragers.
Process of elimination.
How about this? Jack Daniels in the Rage Machines.
The Rage Machines.
Yeah, Jack Daniels and the Rage Machines.
Yeah. Or how about Jack Daniels and the Machines Rage Against Rage?
Jack Daniels and the Machines that rage.
Rage Against the Jack Daniels.
Oh yes.
Jack Daniels and the Machine. I like that one.
Yeah, first album, Rage. Oh yeah.
That's our band. Jack Daniels and the Machine. With the hit smash single Rage. Fucking Rage. Fucking Rage.
That's the hit, guys.
We're gonna work on that.
Cut it, tape it. Yep, that's it. Yeah.
That shit was. Remember that time that you ate spaghetti. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
I don't think you were there. No.
But I know you remember it.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
I do.
As long as you, yeah.
I do remember the last time.
That's right.
And but I wasn't even enjoying the spaghetti as much as there's nothing wrong with it. But the thing is, I had some really good meatballs with it, so I kind of overlooked the spaghetti because the meatballs are really.
I made some really good fucking spaghetti and meatballs last week. Or
yeah.
Before. It was fucking righteous.
Spaghetti and meatballs with so much Parmesan cheese all over.
I let the meatballs simmer in tomato sauce for almost an hour on low, dude. With garlic and peppers and black pepper and basil, and just sat there. Just marinated and it was just so fucking soft. And I cooked the fucking spaghetti. I fucking tossed it in some olive oil, sprinkled the Parmesan cheese. I tossed it again, and I put it all together. Some more cheese on top. Oh, so
that shit sounds right.
Yeah, boy.
I used to make this bomb fucking like chicken Alfredo thing. You know what I'm saying?
I love chicken broccoli Alfredo.
I never did the broccoli
with it. Yeah, try throwing some broccoli in there, man.
Well, I always get it. I used to get it over here.
Yeah,
the chicken Alfredo broccoli over here.
Some good chicken broccoli. Yeah. Remember that first time we went to him when he hooked us up, dude?
Like
a pizza, potato wedges, all types of chicken tenders, some rice. We got each our order, and then he just threw all this other
stuff. He was like, "I'm gonna throw it away anyways."
Yo.
We ate a whole pizza.
We ate all of it.
Pizza, dude.
We were like, we took up everything off the table. We had this huge buffet. Man, it was so good.
Like, yo, we go into this dude. Yo, we should hit him up sometime and be like, yo, can you make a plate real quick?
Maybe he has some other shit.
Yo, bro, can you make a plate? Like, he's probably at his crib. Yo, make a plate real quick.
He still has my speakers, my monitor speakers. I let him borrow it, and then got shit shut down. I never saw him. Yeah,
instead of calling him for the play call, where's my speakers? Where boy?
He had like boys that had a spot here. He took me to their room. It was on the first row with our old rooms.
Yeah.
It wasn't much in it.
What did they do?
I don't know. They had a drum set, a futon, a desk, and a computer. And I believe there was a guitar somewhere in the corner. It wasn't like much shit in there.
Wow.
But he was all like bragging about how he would bring chicks there and bang them. And more than once I've seen his baby mom there yelling at him.
All the time. He used to have
2 kids in there.
All the time.
We smoked weed in the kitchen.
Yeah, all the time, bro.
Yeah, he was cool, man. I sold weed to him a couple times.
Yeah, he was cool. I remember one time we sat and watched the game with him.
I wonder why he fucking left, man. I wonder if he just wasn't making business.
Nah, not making business.
Because that kitchen's right there. It's not being business.
Not making business.
I wonder if I asked Matt.
Matt.
Like, if I bring my own food, can I use that kitchen? Can I just make up a dinner or something? Cook some shit up. I'll clean everything, put it all back to the way it was. Take all my shit that I brought.
Like, yeah.
It's just a kitchen.
We could make some money, dude.
We'll make a pizza.
Yo, we can make some money, bro.
I wonder what he charges, though. Like, what's the rent?
Yeah, what's the rent for that?
Because I don't have that extra income anyway, man.
No.
This is my extra income that I'm sitting in. Yeah, I've had this going on.
I'm trying to, like, save up right now.
4 years. 4 years this October that just passed.
That's like, wow.
Been putting in music, podcasts, videos, interviews.
And you have a lot of equipment.
We're doing a lot of stuff in this.
You have a lot of equipment over here.
I figure the more, the better.
Dude, you have
almost it doesn't work.
Pretty much a full drum set, a 909 double sampler synthesizer and everything, editor, everything. A melodica, which is always cool. Fucking laptop with plenty of programs, keyboards, speakers, double mixers, more Brown recorders,
families,
TVs. Dude, it's pretty hooked up in here, man.
Yeah,
it's pretty hooked up in here.
I like.
You have not to mention the bass guitar and the half tar, which used to be a guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I more instruments the better, man. Even though we're not professionals at all of them, it's good to incorporate them and get that different sound.
Yeah.
And, it's cool to fuck around with something like the melodica or a kazoo or a TV.
Yeah, man.
We got fucking drums laying around, and we'll use a fucking table.
Cans,
bottles. We have a video drumming on bottles.
I noticed we haven't been smashing shit like we used to.
I think that's good though.
We haven't been smashing like it was a lot of smashing going around.
I mean, we do have a couple things we could smash. I know we could smash the sign, which would be hard because that's a sturdy sign.
I wonder what got us to that level where we were like, okay, let's start smashing shit.
We could. There's a night where we're the only ones here. We go run and grab a push cart and smash on it with a cane.
Yo, I'm
and
so
a billy
sorry.
club.
I'm sorry about that, Billy Club.
It happened.
I
You didn't
smashed
mean to
that.
do it.
Yo, but I was acting like an idiot. I I hit it so fucking hard. There was no need to hit it that hard.
Yeah, it's still pretty deadly the way it is.
Yeah, that's quicker too.
It doesn't have that wobble now. It's more fucking sturdier,
That shit will
Like,
still
this
knock
will
you
still
out.
fuck somebody out. It's more like
It's more agile too, a little bit.
Yeah, cop left us at Dunkin' Donuts and took it.
Wow. Yo, I left my
It's
cane.
got the piece right here to make it like a tongue pho. The little handle right here.
Yeah, imagine having that shit.
That would be tight. It would be like, it's like the block arm.
Hell yeah. Like, who used to...
And then you
Didn't
could SWAT team use that shit.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about the big
Special
boss
forces.
man.
Yeah, he had a tongue pho.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Fucking cane. I don't even remember. I just remember finding someone like threw it and then out at Dunkin'.
So yeah, canes always work. You smashed that cane. Look at the dents all over that cane.
Dude, this thing doesn't come down anymore.
That
It's been
shit
stuck in
is
there.
Smashed.
The fucking grip, there's fucking the dents, the scratches.
Oh my god.
It's still got that cool. I like its design pattern. These square tiled.
Yeah. Very retro.
It's been in here for a couple of years, man. This cane's been in some shit.
Been through some shit, guys.
Been through some shit.
Tapes, VHS tapes.
Some old fucking shit, man.
No, that's like a
voice
mini.
VOR, yeah.
Yeah. They used to have that's the tapes you used to use for answering machines.
Yeah.
The answer machines used to take those little
This is
mini
exactly
tapes.
what this tape was. It had messages on it.
Yeah.
Did anybody else tell you that before? What? Like that they would say something?
Who are these
No,
guys?
that was just weird. That was kind of scary. It was kind of scary. That's why I was thinking hashish. Are you a voodoo?
This is when I read your brain.
Yo, this had to be 10 years ago?
No.
Yeah.
I was out of high school when this.
10 years ago,
I was,
bro.
2005, I was still in high school.
No.
Yeah, I graduated 2005.
You sure you
man.
was out of high school when
Oh, yeah. For sure, we were old. I was older.
So,
I would say, old bandstand days.
before
2007, 2008.
I say before that.
I don't know, man.
Nah.
Yeah. Because I think it was, we had started getting into music and we wanted to find that and, use it or, just listen, Because I remember we went and we were searching for the old mixtape that day.
That mixtape, man. The dating game.
Yeah.
Fucking.
This is where I read your brain. We were just smoking on the
Damn, and we were smoking. These guys.
What? Did you just say hashish? Well, I swear to God, I was thinking hashish, dog. I swear to Jesus, man. I swear. How did you do that? I was thinking hashish.
You read my brain.
Catch your
We really did.
Did anybody else tell you that before? What? Like if they wanted to say something?
I thought you were kind of psychic.
No, that was just weird. That was kind of scary.
I've experienced
It was
some weird
kinda
mental
scary.
things
That's
before.
what I was thinking, hashish.
I've experienced
Are you going
synchronicity a
to-
lot in the past, like, 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
Ever since I got into the whole, like, meditating and all of that, synchronicity happens a lot, too.
Wow.
Not always, like, super important or prevalent, but when I think about something, it usually happens, or it's, like, materializes in sometimes unexpected ways. I remember just one example. A girl I had worked with for like a couple of years. She had, put her 2 weeks in left. And her last day at work, I didn't get to go in and say bye because I knew I was probably never going to see her again. So the next day, I was at work and I was sitting there and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I should have came in. I didn't get to say bye. I was on break and there's a door. Like if you go where the bathroom is, there's another door to go to the back. There's a knock on that door and I go to open it and it's her. And she came to say goodbye to me.
Wow.
And I was just thinking about how I didn't go see her. Like, there's weird things like that happen a lot.
Weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
Strange, but...
It's called synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
And I think it happens to a lot of people often, but they don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
That they'll think of something and then just don't think about that thought again. Like me, I'm always into my thoughts. Like every thought is put on a movie screen, a projector,
Yes.
So it resonates with me. So when it happens, I'm like, oh shit, I thought about that yesterday or this morning. Or there are things like we'll have a conversation of something I would be thinking about at work, and that happens a lot. I may not say it or bring it up, but it happens a lot. I don't see you for like a week, and then all of a sudden you bring up something random as fuck that I was thinking about or talking about that day. You know what I mean? That shit happens a lot, dude.
Fuck, man.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I just go with it.
Just go with, resonate on that thought. You were thinking that for a reason, so you don't just, let it fly by your head like it's nothing, You're thinking that for a reason. You resonate on that thought. For real, I overanalyze everything. I fucking overanalyze everything, man. And shit, I feel you. But it's I used to be a sheep. That's confession, man. Confession. Can I get a hand clap? Can I get a hand clap on that confession, man? It's something. I have a confession. Yes, I used to be a sheeple. Okay. Thank you, everybody. But now, you today for only $9.99 cannot be a sheeple. That's right.
Just sell us your soul.
Are you tired of being dicked around by everybody, including us? Well, you know what? Why don't you just join our cause? For $9.99, you won't be a sheeple. You'll just be a slave. Slave. Damn, man, we got to get better commercials.
I don't know. I like our commercials.
Yeah.
They're better than regular commercials. Regular commercials always selling you some
So we
bullshit.
shouldn't even call them commercials. How about advertisements?
I don't know, because we're not really selling anything. How about
no.
intermission breaks?
Intermission breaks. I like that. Intermission. I like. Oh, thank you, sir.
I guess those could be considered commercials. Like the ad. Ads and advertising. Think of I'm thinking of like a log and like a Ren and Snippy episode.
Yeah. Log.
But that's
They
kind
had
of
a
selling
couple
it.
others.
I don't know.
Log cereal and I like intermission.
There's riff-raffs. They're riff-raffs.
Riff-raffs. Fucking. Yeah, man. What you hear in the background is I think you did this, didn't you, Kyle?
Yes. The smooth beats of the
smooth beat
rolling
that
sample box.
Kyle created. You know,
made this probably like a year ago.
it's pretty cool, man. I'm digging it.
Thanks, man.
I'm digging it.
You know, I knew it was intended for background music. I would have made it better.
Yeah, I think it's fine just the way it is. See, that's how I know it's good. If it makes me do that shit, yeah.
It's a 2-bar loop. 2-bar beat loop. 2-bar measured.
Yo.
I got that idea from, well, not even so much the idea. Like, I had just, when, like, learning, figuring the machine out, I was just, you know, usually your standard beat runs 4 or 8 measures if it's in a loop, you know. And to make 1 and 2 that sounds good enough to be used for a track is uncommon. Yeah. But I would do some of them, and then I had read that both RZA and DJ Quick have done beats with 2-bar loop just to like fucking change it up a bit.
Oh yeah.
You know, like.
Oh yeah.
It's tight. You get
That's
something that just sounds so good at such a
RZA
small,
and Quick. Yeah.
portion.
It doesn't have to be all that. It doesn't have to be all that. You just gotta sound right. Just gotta have that right vibe to it.
RZA has the same piece. He had a custom design. It's all black and yellow with like the Wu-Tang symbol on it.
Yeah.
He did the entire Kill Bill series. He did the whole soundtrack for those 2 movies, and he did them all on that.
Kill Bill.
No, at least the first one.
Kill Bill.
So yeah, the Quentin Tarantino starring Uma Thurman. Really good movie. Martial arts flick.
Kill Bill. Yeah, I heard a lot about it, but I never seen it.
Yeah, you should watch it. They're both really good. So you know, it's follow up. Like this first one leaves you on a kind of on a cliffhanger. I mean, you should ask to Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Who's Bill?
He's I hate that. I forget his name. He's a very older actor who's been in like other martial arts films.
Okay.
You definitely know him if you'd see him.
Martial arts, you know, that's such a dying thing in Hollywood. It's martial artists.
But, Asian cinema stays true to it, and you get a lot of good shit. Yeah,
it's tough reading. I know I don't mind reading subtitles, and I watched a lot of movies reading subtitles.
Some because it strains my eyes. I just don't give a fuck. I just want to watch. Like, I'll figure out what. Usually, stories something bullshit. Anyway, like you think about some of them, like they just find these weird. They'll over exaggerate problems just to fight. You know, like it doesn't matter. Like on the Shaolin Return of the 3 Extremes, I believe someone had a beef somewhere in the movie just over like a specific paint color. You know, they just got his whole thing.
Shit. Ooh. Yeah, paint color. Well, I'm a painter, and I could see that happening. I seen some.
They'll paint like sheets, like different colors. But you would get into like a big fight, like you punch and kick and.
Yo, I seen a couple guys that I work with. Yeah, man.
Take your job.
I'm like, yo, take your job. Wait, like, calm the fuck down, dude. You know, like.
Just repaint it.
Paul, you want to go right now? You're saying it to this other guy. I'm like, yo, come on. Just get your stuff. Get out of here. Go cool off. Just leave. People take it too serious. But hey, man. Just like that, dude. Yo, we gotta call that guy up.
Who's it?
Jose.
Fucking.
Is this Jose? No, this don't sound like Jose. Get Jose on the phone. Jose Cortez.
Accusing me of ripping him off. Like, that money doesn't go to me anyway, stupid. You think I pocket all that the money in the register?
Yeah.
Fucking moron.
You ripped him off.
Get the fuck out of here.
You ripped him off. But he came in there, and that's the first thing he said. I know you're gonna rip me off.
Yeah, you already accused me the first time.
He walked in there and
some people are just, I don't know.
fucking.
I worked in public for years and years, and it gets worse, man. It gets worse, and this is the season where they peak. They peak on the holiday season.
Oh yeah,
fucking shitty. It's not so bad now, but when it snows,
you don't think when people start to get nicer in the holiday cheer?
Some people are always nice, and then they like that chair and. They don't mind sitting in traffic, and they're still nice people. But
man.
There's so many that just don't. They don't give a fuck, man. They're rude.
Yeah, they look at you all
impolite,
weird,
inconsiderate.
They look at you like a sword.
Fucking people.
When you're just a fuck to me in reality, you know what I mean? In reality, you're a fuck to me.
My mom was coming out of the drive-through to come into Pawtucket Ave. It's a right turn only. There's a sign there that says it. There's a sign that says no left turn.
No left turn.
She's behind this dude who's trying to take a left turn. And he can't because there's so much traffic. It's like in the middle of the afternoon, like school.
That's why they have it there, because it's dangerous.
So he's like just sitting there, and like the left turn on Warren Ave is coming. All these cars are coming. He's blocking them off. So all these people are beeping. So he's like gets so fucking frustrated. He backs up, and he goes like he wasn't fully out of the parking lot yet, but my mom's right behind him. My mom's laying on the horn because she saw his lights come on, and he's boom, fucking hits her. Comes out and has the nerve to like tell her to like relax and calm down. Like, you fucking idiot, you're taking an illegal turn, and then you didn't even look back to see if somebody was behind you.
Run into my car,
and then lied to the cop when the cop came. But it's all on camera. Even like one of the employees came out, took pictures, has pictures of his reverse lights on his left blinker, like him in that angle, and he's lying to the cops until my mom said that, and then he's like, he told the truth and shit. Like, people are just fucking scumbags, man.
I hope he didn't get away with that.
No, yeah, his insurance paid for the repair and shit.
Good.
He didn't get a ticket. He didn't get a ticket for taking an illegal turn.
He should have.
You should have.
You should have got a ticket. They probably thought you being a fuck is enough.
And disturbing the peace because you blocked the fucking drive-through for a few minutes and people couldn't get in and out, and like that just slowed traffic even more at a shittier time. People are fucks, man. Yeah. There's so many people who don't give a shit. They're so inconsiderate to
other people. They don't
especially
care.
When they're in their motor vehicle or behind the keyboard. They feel like people that feel like when they're driving or in their car, they feel like they're in a movie. Like everything outside of their car is real. It's
not real.
Everything and only what's in their car matters. So they're gonna be a fuck to you at a drive-through. They're gonna be a fuck to you on the road.
A fuck.
Because it's a quick interaction. You don't have to talk, get to know the person.
No, I don't know
with
you.
them.
I don't give a shit about you. Just give me my shit.
You know?
And hot cup.
Or fucking.
Just give me my stuff in hot cup. That's all it is. Hi, how you doing this morning, hot cup? What would you like, hot cup? Can you tell me your order, please, hot cup?
There was somebody that they, like, when I gave them their coffee, they had something like, I don't want to get my hands wet or something. Like, they like mumbled it to the person that was in the car with them, and then they asked for a hot cup right after it, and I thought about your shit. I was like, what a bitch. I would have drove off.
You need a hot cup, dude?
It's gonna be, you're gonna drink that in like 2 minutes.
Dude, you need a hot cup.
There's a guy.
The kid was like, yeah, wait, get a couple of like styrofoam. He's like, hot cups? What?
There's a dude who used to get come in and get 2 large iced teas like 3 times a day. Like, he lives right, she'll walk there. And he's just down iced teas. And I would come in the morning and get like 3 of them. And he asks for a hot cup, but he sits inside with the hot cup and gets 3 of them, 3 fucking hot cups every time. And it fucking pisses me the fuck off, man. It really does, dude. It's such a fucking waste for this fucking piece of shit who laughs because he, he gets paid, by us. He says he's walking by, because he lives off fucking state and shit. He's unable to work and shit. And he's walking laughing, saying like his meds are off, so that's why he's acting all weird. And just laughing like, you all pay for my medication, I get to get all this off your money.
What the? So that's how they think.
You're welcome.
That's how they think. They think, oh, thanks everybody for giving me everything I need and everything I want, so you could work hard and I could do nothing.
And just waste, consuming waste, consuming waste, consuming waste. That's all these fucking people do, man.
Yo, waste and consume.
I
And
fucking-
consuming leads to more waste, and more waste leads to
I
more
have
consuming.
a Ziploc bag of Ziploc bags of just forever of getting weed. So like, you know, if I ever have to sell weed to somebody, I got a bag.
You did throw
I
not
can't
one of
waste
those
these.
out.
Why? Like I wash plastic spoons and
Me
paper
too.
plates. If sometimes they get point to pass of no return, I get rid of them. But if it's just a light thing, I can clean them and dry them and use them again.
okay.
Plastic
No
cups like all the
problem.
time, man. And we can just buy more. Why?
No, why buy more? Why? Where's this shit going?
You know.
Into the
What the
fucking Narragansett Bay. That's where the shit's going.
Consuming waste, consuming waste, consuming waste. That's what I do. Consume waste,
Consume waste, consume waste. That's what they do. Consume waste, consume waste, consume waste. That's what they do. Consume waste, consume waste, consume waste. That's a new one. You know what's coming up soon? Black Friday.
Yes, it is.
The number one consuming and wasting day.
In the world. They advertise it like a monster truck show, you know. Black Friday, Friday. Come get your stomp on. So some places though,
Where are
like,
those shit kickers?
like it was bad the first few years, but some places have it under control where they don't like the first people that get there get a ticket, and then they only let like 10 people in at a time or something. They're only allowed like 2 things or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they kind of like managed it in some places.
Yo, I seen a survey that they took of all Black Friday shoppers, and 70-something% of them said that they will run over somebody else to get that perfect gift.
Yo, we should go to like Walmart this year, Black Friday.
Just-
not buy a thing, and just anybody who fucks with us, we just fuck off.
Martian.
Fucking slam shit.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Bring like fucking pepper spray, everyone fucks with us, just fucking.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think we should take that on the
We
road.
should just go fuck with people.
We should
Black
take
Friday.
that on the road. Black Friday,
You want
we
to be a
should
fuck? We'll be more
Yeah.
fucks.
stand out there in line. Come on! Come on!
No, we'll be silent. No one can know. We'll just be like ninjas and
Alright,
a
alright.
lion.
Once we're
You
in
know?
there.
Yeah, we gotta be like in ghosts, you know, to just like trip people, grab their shirts and they're walking
We have
by.
to-
Like if there's a
yeah.
mob of people walking through, just like fuck people up so they can't get to where they want. Like you wanna be a fuck, I'll be a fuck.
Yo, I got the perfect place to go.
It's better than Walmart.
Exactly! Ding 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 ding.
I said Walmart.
Yeah, you got it.
It's better than
Walmart
that,
is the
bro.
perfect place to go.
It's better than that.
Walmart.
Fucks fill of all fucks.
People go in there like fucking animals.
That's who gets society's best.
Or we'll get a cart and everything and just put mad shit in the car. I'll just leave the car there.
Yeah, you can't grab a car, dude. Have you seen videos of something? There's so many fucking people that people will like try to grab a TV out of other people's hands, and dude, it's crazy.
Oh, I seen it
The
first.
people who do get a car, like you better have somebody else with you to like guard the front of it so no one grabs shit.
I gotta see this for myself.
People
I
are
went there
fucks,
once. I went there once just for
I
the
think
fun.
somebody died on Black Friday. Like they got trampled.
Tripled, yeah. I think a couple people.
What the
did.
fuck, man? What the fuck?
People are dying,
To consume and waste.
dying for that.
That is
Dying.
That should be unacceptable in this shit.
Do you?
Why does it even matter to support Christmas? We need to get shit under the tree. Let's get rid of the crap no one wanted to buy all year so we can bring out all the new shit next year that they're gonna have to buy next Black Friday. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, son of a
Anybody who
fuck.
buys into that shit, fucking people are a fucking waste. You're the waste. Sorry. Not everybody. Most do.
Damn. Consuming waste. Throw that shit under the tree, and everything's gonna be broken in the next fucking 2 weeks. And what you gonna do? Throw that shit out. Waste.
Yeah, kill somebody so you can buy a new TV
Yeah.
that you're gonna get.
It's gonna be fucking broken. You know?
You're gonna bring it to Geek Squad after fucking the
And they
Christmas
can't do
holiday.
shit because it's last year's model. Yeah, this is last year's model. Yeah, fucks. You stupid fucks. And I hope I'm not talking about you guys. Because you guys are good. If you're listening to this shit, you must be good, you know? But for real, we're gonna do that for y'all. We're gonna get all Black Friday'd out. We're gonna go out there.
If you've listened this far,
Bring this show on the road. Go to Black Friday. And get really paranoid.
try to scare people.
Don't touch me. It's unbelievable. It's like a real holiday. It seems like a real holiday.
It's like a cult following.
Yeah.
The consumer whores.
Yeah. What other day like Walmart opens at 4 or 5 a.m. You know. All right.
Midnight some places.
Midnight. Oh my God. Midnight.
Midnight, Thanksgiving. Like, I just had a great meal. I want to fucking relax in a fucking nice, warm fucking seat with maybe some fucking pie or something.
Oh,
watch
yeah.
some football or something.
You know?
In the comfort of my fucking
Enjoy
home. No
myself.
work the next
Some
day.
family, friends.
You want me to sit outside to buy some bullshit? Go fuck yourself.
Some people camp out with tents.
Some people are idiots.
Yeah. That's the greatest response.
Someone who's never been camping in their life, but they'll camp
Out there.
outside Walmart so they can get fucking
Yeah.
socks and a fucking TV.
A TV.
That's what it
And
always
a
is.
DVD player for $10.
The number one shit is always just like a TV, man.
Yeah, TVs are. Or some kid toy, some new fad
Yeah.
kid toy. It's the new
Oh,
fad.
Elmo's fucking farts this year. Oh, I gotta
What's
fucking
hot
kill
today?
Susie for it.
Little Kipsy Gypsy doll. All right, let's go kill each other for that. Get the fuck out of here.
I punched a grandmother in the face for a laughing Elmo.
Yeah,
bitch. That was the last
Fucking
one.
Dash G. That's
She deserved it.
Yeah. What you flipped it on eBay for $150?
I broke it in the parking lot.
Damn, bro. For real, you could have flipped it on eBay for like $150, $200. Yo, cause they're crazy with that shit. Shit's sold out. Remember when that Tickle Me Elmo shit came out? It was
so
like
fucking stupid.
wee woo. There's no more Tickle
Oh,
Me
give
Elmos.
it your baby that's gonna get sick of it when it grows in like a month.
Yeah,
You know, like
what
it's
the
never
fuck
gonna
is
play with
this?
it again. Stupid thing.
Stupid shit.
It
Consume.
became popular because they made it popular. That's all they talked about.
Yeah.
What is everyone?
What is that?
I gotta get my kid. If I don't get my kid, I'm gonna be a bad parent. I'll fucking kill you. My kid needs this fucking doll. You can't have a Lucy laughs a lot. He needs a Tickle Me Elmo.
It's like that Simpsons episode. You ever see the Simpsons episode with Gabbo?
Yeah.
With Gabbo, right? He's a little fucking puppet or whatever, right? And how they right after an Itchy and Scratchy, it's just a one quick scream that yelled out, Gabbo! That's it. What's Gabbo? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I gotta watch that. You didn't see nothing about it? They
That's
tell you
actually
anything
really
about
good
it?
though. Like just a quick hit. Like what the fuck was that? That would make you think. At least if they show you something longer, it might look like it sucks. You know?
Yeah,
That's, like,
yeah.
Intriguing.
That's
Like, what the fuck is Gabbo?
That's what the whole thing was.
Then you find out he sucks. But at least you're intrigued.
Hell yeah. Wow, that is good, like little marketing right there.
Quick strategy.
They don't do shit like that no more, you know.
That's what they did with like wrestlers, like when Chris Jericho, before he came out for like months, they would play like this countdown, and they would count down every week on Raw till one day Rock is out there talking, and then it comes on and it's like on 10. So finally, some people already knew who he was, but most people didn't. It was this fucking Jericho. Like they set you up, everything. What the fuck is that? They did the same thing with Taz. Where, like everything would go dark and like this part of his video would play on the screen, pumping like orange, black and orange and shit.
Nice.
Everyone knew it was him.
Everybody knew it was Taz.
That had his symbol. Well, at least ECW people knew.
Yeah.
And they played it for weeks. Like he's come, and then he fought Kurt Angle as his first match.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That must have been a good
cool
match.
because Kurt Angle called his match. Yeah, they're both fucking wrestlers, man. Real like.
Yeah, they're legit. Yo, he was the master. Taz was the master of the suplex machine.
Yeah.
Belly to belly suplex, belly to back, German suplex, vertical suplex, snap suplex.
Many. I remember having I was WWF WrestleMania 2000 for the Nintendo 64, and I used to create characters out the ass, and I made Taz, and you can just like make their move sets, and I gave like I think it was like fucking 16 moves I could do, and it was all suplexes. There's so many different. They were all different suplexes. Because you could go through a whole set, and there's so many suplexes. So every grab and everything, because you could hit like left pad and then B, or down and B, or just B, or up and B. Or it could be a strong grab or a weak grab. So all that were moves, all suplexes. So Taz was an animal in that game, because I would just grab somebody's suplex, come up, punch, grab somebody's suplex. Every fucking whole time I grab him would be a suplex. Shit. I did justice for Taz, man. I made a bunch of dudes.
Fucking yeah, man. That game was a shit.
I miss it. I just fucking
miss that shit.
Those are the best wrestling games. Was the ones for Nintendo 64.
Yeah, those 64.
Even the WCW
used to have those little battle royals.
Yeah,
battle royals were cool.
It's like 20, 40 man
shit. I was watching a battle royal yesterday.
Sweet. Old school one?
Old school.
Nice.
It was 96, 97.
Nice.
And it was 96, and it was whoever wins this battle royal faces Razor Ramon next week for the Intercontinental Championship.
Damn.
All right, everybody was out there. Fucking, I thought Sid was gonna win it.
Nice.
You know, but he didn't.
Sid
didn't win it, and a few other dudes, but it came down to no other than fucking
Vader. No,
Vader was there, but he got fucking.
They didn't give a fuck about him. He probably Shawn Michaels.
No, Shawn Michaels wasn't there. He was out with a concussion. Severe concussion. That's homeboy said. And to Jannetty and Owen Hart.
Wow.
Came down to Jannetty and Owen Hart.
All right, Jannetty won.
Owen Hart.
Yeah, nice.
Owen Hart. It was really good. It was really good. Like at the end, Jannetty really. Owen Hart really sold it. Really good. He was at the edge of the apron, almost falling out.
Yeah.
Every time he hit him, he would like fall to the other rope and fall to the next rope. It's like, yo, he's about to fall.
Yo, I love looking
good
up
entertainer
on YouTube all the old fuck wrestling shit, man. Because there's so much that I miss. Like all those, like I'll type in like 97 in your house, and like it just shows me like all these in your house. And I never watched these, but I was watching wrestling like Raw at that time.
Yeah,
and just seeing like there's a match where the Hart Foundation. This is when all five of them are there. Bulldog, Brett, Owen, Pillman, and Neidhart.
Wow.
Fought LOD, Ahmed Johnson. Not Ahmed Johnson.
I like Ahmed.
LOD, Ken Shamrock, Goldust, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That sounds awesome.
Dude,
that sounds so
all
awesome.
These in your houses are so dope. You just look up some of these, man.
Awesome.
Because that's what they just call pay-per-views. Like now, pay-per-views, every pay-per-view has a name, like a specific name. But back then, it was like the 5 prominent ones: WrestleMania, SummerSlam, King of the Ring, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And everything else is in your house.
In your house, and in betweeners.
Yeah.
I remember the first in your house. You know what I mean?
Man, there's so many that I never got to watch. So like YouTube, I love that all those old old shits on there.
Yo,
It's
those
fucking
joints
so
are
good.
awesome.
Just feel like
And they were cheaper too. They were, the pay-per-view were a little cheaper too. It was like $20 or something like that.
man,
In your houses.
that era was so great.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
love feeling that vibe again of those dudes all out there, man.
Yeah, it's not the same anymore. Like, man,
Never be.
like the shoots and how they would promo on each other. They just let them roll. There was no sketches. I'm not writing for you. You don't say this. Like,
Did you tell me about that
just go.
Psycho Sid one? No. Where he like fucked up on a live promo and he's like, I'll do it again. And they're like, we're live.
No, we're live, Sid.
He's like, they just went right back in.
He's like, oh, cut it. We'll do it again. No, we're live.
This is WrestleMania.
Who's that? Gene Oakland. I think it was Gene Oakland.
I think
Who
so,
said
yeah.
that? Yeah.
That's funny.
He looked like he yelled it at him like he was a numbskull.
Yeah, dude. You can't, how do you fuck that up, man? This big brute. This
Yeah.
fucking half barbarian.
He was a good worker when he was in.
I liked his Psycho
Yeah.
Sid character, man.
Yeah, that Sid Justice was horrible.
Yes. Like, he was just some big dude. Psycho Sid made sense. Like, he was crazy. and
He played it.
that
He
role.
played it perfect. He was always profusely sweating, and he would laugh.
For everyone out there, I was twitching my head with my eyes popped out of my skull. Profusely
He was really sick.
He was.
I bet him and Vader, if they worked together, they would probably have some good
I
matches.
think they did have
I'd
a
to
couple
look that up.
matches.
Fucking-
To be honest.
Yeah, Sid and Vader, because they're two really good big men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They met up in a Royal Rumble. I know they were one of the last participants in the Royal Rumble. The last 5 participants were the Royal Rumble. Stone Cold screwed Brett.
Oh yeah.
Psycho Sid, Undertaker, Vader, Stone Cold, and Brett were in the ring for a little while.
Wow.
Solid
all
5.
those guys in the ring at
That's
the
a
same
solid
time.
5. So,
Yo, Stone Cold, he's such the rattlesnake.
again, Brett throws out Stone Cold. He's the first one, and then he goes to throw out the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And then he goes to, I think it was like Sid and Vader were like, or Undertaker and Vader were like struggling to throw open Brett. Goes to throw off both of them as Stone Cold's running behind him and throws him out. And they all three like fall. Oh, he throws him like right out after.
Then you hear the glass.
Yeah, he was like, what the? Brett was so perfect.
So pissed, dude. So
perfect,
pissed.
man. That was great. That was great.
It looked like real heat. It looked like
Yeah.
there was some real heat there. But
That
they
was
just played it.
awesome.
Yo, he really did throw him out though, but
Yeah,
they didn't see
they
it.
didn't see it.
They didn't see it.
They were too busy with someone else's beef.
It was like, yo, you're glorifying a moment. You about to. This is what you came back for. This is what you came back to the WWF for. And threw him out. Boom, you win it. And then the rattlesnake comes in and just tosses you. Ah. He was the best. I couldn't wait every week to see what the hell he was gonna do to McMahon next.
Stone Cold won every Royal Rumble he was in.
Yeah.
4 Royal Rumble wins.
Yo.
I think he's tied with somebody for most wins. Oh no, Kane. I think Kane has Kane has the most eliminations in all Royal Rumble history.
Yo, in that fucking battle royal I was watching, Kane was in it. But
What,
it wasn't Kane, he was Dr. Isaac Yankem.
Yeah.
He was like a fucking deranged dentist or something like that.
So then he became fake Diesel,
Yeah.
which was better than that.
It was
fucking
better than
Yankem
that shit.
But you knew it wasn't real Nash.
Dr. Isaac Yankem.
And the fake Razor Ramon, like, how could they try to pass? Like, I know they probably just did it just to fuck with the other dudes, like to ruin their rep. But what do you think? Would you think Vince did it more to like fuck with Nash and Hall, or did it to really try to swindle the people?
I think he did it to really fuck with Nash and Hall and
Yeah.
fuck with the WCW and say, hey, I own these names.
Yeah.
I have Razor Ramon. I have Diesel. You can go over there and be whoever you want. You know, you're replaceable.
That's
Look,
such a shit.
like,
though,
look
for,
how
like, wrestling
replaceable
ability.
you are.
Yeah. Like whoever Razor Ramon was sucked. He sucked.
These are my names.
Like that must have went up fucking their asses hard. Like fuck.
I
man.
created these monikers. You know what I mean? Before he was what, the Wizard or something like
Well,
that.
Scott Hall came up with the Razor Ramon idea. Like he just stole Tony Montana.
Damn, yeah,
Stuck
pretty
with
much.
it.
Yeah.
He says
Really?
that he took that
Come
idea
on.
from that movie.
Yeah, all the shit with AWA was
But
nothing
the
like
way
that.
they allowed just like, hey, you're Razor Ramon, now go do the same shit.
the same
Like,
shit.
That's fucking. That's great.
You played that right. He was good. He was
Yeah.
pretty good.
How about
was
fucking
pretty
Rick
good.
Rude, man? The only dude in
He was good
history
too.
to be on both Nitro and Raw on the same,
At the same
episode.
night.
He exposed that
exposed it. It's not live.
Bischoff did that shit.
It's not live.
That's just recorded on Wednesday. Dude, NWO used to come out and was it NWO? No, I think it was just the color commentators.
Yeah.
They would say who was winning the main event of Raw. They'd have like a spy at the
Really?
taping of it.
That's dirty.
Like if you happen to go watch our there's a video. So like if you happen to go watch our competitors, Mankind wins tonight.
Wow. That's dirty. That's so dirty.
Right?
Come on.
That's some shit, man.
That's shady. Yo, that was really competitive.
They forced Raw to go live. It was because of that. WCW was the sole reason why Raw had to go live.
It had to go live.
They would fucking ruin them if they could continue that shit, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
Crazy.
Yo, those Monday Night Wars.
Because it must have went up their ass to see Steve Austin, Undertaker, straight doing the best when they could have been on WCW doing that. But the idiots didn't want to give them a shot.
They didn't know how to promote them.
Dustin Rhodes and Hogan and Flair's ego can barely fit in the ring at the same time.
Damn. Well, we took so many. They took so much of their talent. Like so many people went from WCW on to WWF.
A lot of people from WWF went to WCW.
And McMahon knew what to do with them. He knew, how to handle, these monikers. Not telling me he had
like
some
he did
gloves.
better with like those dudes than with like his own sometimes.
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
like Shawn Michaels and Triple H was just like stagnant.
A lot of but you know what McMahon does? He's an asshole. He's a fucking jerk because he would give people these horrible characters as a rib to them and just to demean them as demeaning. What he did with Owen Hart with that whole Blue Blazer thing, he gave that to him just to demean him and make him look like a fool. He did the same thing.
He used that back in the day too. They like brought it back.
Yeah, but if you've seen how they were bringing him out, they were making him like
Stupid.
look at him stupid. Like, come on, man, this is Owen Hart. He deserves way more respect than this instead of some dude like that.
But I believe he was Intercontinental Champion as a Blue Blazer.
Yeah,
Or European maybe.
European champion or
Yeah, I
something
remember
like that.
the belt.
I remember Brett saying he didn't in his book. He didn't want to do it, and he was feeling demeaned. He was trying to bro was trying to say that McMahon was trying to get after all that Montreal shit. He had no one to get back on, and it's Owens there. He's the only one left in the stable.
The
so
whole
he felt
Nugget
emotion.
thing. They put him in the Nation of Domination.
Yeah. He did all right with Jeff Jarrett. I remember he teamed up with Jeff
Yeah.
Jarrett, and they did all right, tag team champions.
Yeah.
But afterwards, they just started fucking with him too bad. He kind of did the same thing with a guy named Terry Taylor way back in the day. They called him the Red Rooster.
Yep. That was the
Right.
worst gimmick ever.
Terry Taylor, he was pretty good, but he was just like so fucking cocky and shit. He was just like
And they roosted.
yeah, and he was like, all right, you want to be so cocky as you're
Make
the
you a
rooster.
cock.
Yep, that's what you're gonna be.
Fuck. That's the tough part. Like gimmicks. What gimmick will stick?
Like
Who
that's
thought
what,
about Bastion Booger? Let's have a guy in dirty underwear come out eating fucking turkey.
eating hamburgers and
What the fuck? Spilling grease all over himself.
yeah, that's the worst. I think that was the worst.
That's terrible.
That was the worst. There was a lot of bad ones, but that was the worst. How about the Shockmaster?
Yeah. Dude fucking busted his ass and his helmet
fell off. Well, how you gonna wrestle with that thing? You know what I mean? Shit.
I think it was just like a walkout thing, you know.
Yeah. Dude. Some really bad gimmicks.
Yeah. Sucks.
You know, they gave a lot of really good wrestlers bad gimmicks.
You know, the creative ones come up with the right ones. They create them themselves. Macho Man, The Rock, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
You know, these dudes,
Shawn Michaels.
That's what
that was
lasts, man. It's wrestling ability with that
being able to
selling that shit.
Yeah, it's because in a way it's like theater too.
Yeah,
it's theater.
It is.
You
It's
gotta,
entertainment. You know. That's why I try to tell people, oh, it's not fake. Obviously, it's not fake, but dude, you have to be an idiot to realize that these dudes just punch each other 10 times and no one's bleeding or black eye. Like, if you think it's real, you're an idiot. Yeah. It's entertainment, man. It's athletics. You know, it's whatever, man. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But it's definitely whatever you're not saying. It's not. If these two take bumps hard, man, they're still hitting the fucking that ground. You know, might as well be a ground.
Getting body slammed, you're getting body slammed. Your body's literally getting picked up, and you're getting slammed to the ground.
You don't need to get punched in the face when you're getting fucking thrown on the ground constantly.
Shit. Falling, you sit up, you run around and fall down on your back 7 times in a row. How are you gonna feel right now?
And you know, nobody will ever go up to Jackie Chan and call him a bitch because he never really hit anybody in his movies, or Jet Li, or Bruce Lee. You know, sometimes Bruce Lee would catch somebody once in a while, but to make it look real. He actually dislocated Jackie Chan's arm in a movie. Jackie Chan was like an extra. Mm-hmm. Just like part of the mob that Bruce Lee was fighting. Yeah. And Bruce Lee used to get kind of like he would like to make it look as real as possible. So sometimes he'd get like catch like an open fist, not like purposely, but he's just so into the moment, like selling it and whatever. And he had grabbed Jackie Chan, a young Jackie Chan at the time, and dislocated his shoulder and just throws him. And then after, you know, they said cut and everything, and he goes up to apologize to Jackie Chan, but Jackie Chan was so star-studded to see just to be with Bruce Lee's presence that he didn't mind. He's like, it's okay, it's not a problem. Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh shit! 122.
No, I'm on a 5% power. Just gotta hook up the.
Damn, we've been going for a while.
Power cord.
Good amount of time. Thank y'all for listening.
If you've come this far, hope you've enjoyed it. We haven't bored you yet.
Really have. You know, there's a lot going on. I think this is one of our better episodes. This is a really good episode. I think it's a really good episode here.
I like them all, you know?
Yeah. But this one is the best one because it's the last one. I am going to harass them. Give me a beer. I'm not a queer. Let me just spit a rap inside this atmosphere. Here, let me hear you cheer. No, I'm about to hit a fucking deer. And then it flow in the ear. No, I don't care. Let me just smoke some weed and drink a beer. I am Michael and I'm here to flow. Yo, listen to the brain show. And my brain power keeps going. And I keep on rapping to keep flowing. If I see your bitch and she's hoeing, all these people just ain't knowing. Oh, did I do that? Yes, sorry people, but yeah.
You deserved it.
Yep.
Not you, but them.
Thank you.
If sometimes you think we say something that's harsh and you feel like it resonates within you, maybe you should take a look at yourself and not be a fucking asshole.
Yeah. But even if you want to vent on the comments or whatever.
Find a healthy outlet.
Yeah. Yeah, man, if that helps you.
Get a punching bag or do some yoga or
how about those little stress balls?
You know, whatever, something. Don't just bottle it up and then spew on fucking people. That's not the way, man.
I always say get a hobby. Get a hobby.
Whatever gender.
Get a hobby. Get up and do something. Don't just go do something.
What are you really worried about? Your fucking hot cup, your 5 cents, your fuck
hot cup. Why? You're such a pussy, you don't want to get your hands cold.
We'll spend $4 or $5 on a latte, but won't give a fucking cent to somebody who can't even get some water.
When I get an iced coffee, I get it in the styrofoam, in the hot cup. I don't need the plastic. Just give me the styrofoam cup and the gray one. Just all in it. There we go. That's how I do it.
And I'll say that to people like that constantly get hot because like, why don't you just get a made in one? Oh, it tastes different. What does that even mean?
No, it don't. What do you mean? Wait. It tastes different?
They probably taste the plastic. That's what they're referring to?
Yeah, sometimes I get one of those and then I'll wash it, rinse it out and shit like that. Make coffee the next morning, put it inside there, put the cap on, and I do that all the time.
I think it does taste different because plastic does leak. Not so much on ice products unless it sits for a while, but
yeah.
You can definitely water bottles you taste sometimes the plastic, and that's not good for you at all. I would think a styrofoam would be better. I think that would actually lock in the flavor more. I don't think styrofoam leaks like plastic would.
Yeah, coffee and styrofoam is perfect.
Especially that people ask for like melted sugar, so you got to put hot coffee into that cup, the plastic cup, and that's just enough to where it's gonna give it just a little, so that plastic's melting into your sugar.
Yeah.
Here you go. There are people who get fucking extra pumps and 16 Splendas and extra cream.
Oh, that
extra
fucking
sugar.
pussy shit, man. Get the fuck out of
here. It's pussy shit, but it's just like they're just killing themselves, man. There's so much sugar.
If you're a dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this is my thing. And you're gonna get up there and you want in a French vanilla half and half, double extra with swirl and fucking whipped cream, swirl on top of that.
Sometimes it's good, man.
Like, dude.
I drink all types of coffee. I don't have the same type of coffee.
I don't know. I can't do that.
I'll drink it straight black, or I'll drink it like all different flavors.
I want my coffee to taste like coffee. So I do get flavored coffee.
Yeah.
But I can't just do it all like sweet like that. Might as well get coffee milk or something like that.
It's cool to get some chocolate in there or a sugar cookie. I'll drink straight black. I've spoken to a coffee expert, man, that says even putting cream in it is like blasphemy. Coffee is meant to be drunken black.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the Navy guys tell me. Instead of putting cream in my shit, they were like, "What are you doing, boy?" And it was like, putting cream in my coffee. We don't drink like that around here.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I like cream in my coffee.
But I'll use any flavor or sugar, cream, I don't use cream or milk just because dairy doesn't agree with me. I use almond milk whenever I use. But with anything, it's very little amount. I'll use half a pump. I just want a little bit of flavor. That's fine.
I like that. I like the flavor. I get flavors too. I like the blueberry,
my
hazelnut.
Was like people that get like massive amounts of it. It's so much fucking sugar. Like the body is not meant to fucking absorb that much.
All that syrup.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking bad, man. One girl used to like the cup. She wanted like that much syrup. That's the only way she could drink it. There are people that just don't like coffee. They just want a reason to get that fix. Sugar is addictive.
You get a sugar rush.
Sugar is addictive, bro. It's like there are things that you crave because there are things in your body that live off sugar. So they send you these messages to want sugar. Try to cut sugar out of your life, and not just like putting sugar on a Doughboy or eating a fucking donut. Yeah. But like any type of drink that you look at, like any sodas that have all these, cut all that shit. I guarantee within like a day or two, you're gonna be fucking craving something so hard, dude. You like, it shocks you on how bad sometimes.
Wow.
And like everyone has this craving. A lot of people have that fucking craving for sugar, man.
Yeah.
There's microorganisms feeding off that shit. It's just as addictive as cocaine. As like aspects of the brain. If you look at the brain in MRI scans,
don't we have a craving for salt? And that salt keeps helps keeps us alive.
Well, it's good for you. I don't want to say craving. I mean, some people do once in a while, but sugar is way more addictive.
Oh,
salt is good for you. Not table salt though. It's like more like.
Like when we get hungry, that's just our body craving salt, you know,
or water,
you know.
Pretty hydrated.
Well, that's
hungry.
drinking it. Like we're hungry, like to eat something.
But that's different. Like a sugar craving is like if you're hungry and you have apples and bananas in front of you, but you know that's not. That way, it's not what you want. It's not going to fulfill. You could eat that apple and banana, but you'll still want something. You'll still want that big,
extra
giant
sweet brownie or something.
Yeah, like a big cup, even like a big cup of orange juice. Like these fruit juices, people think that's good for you. That's not. It'll be loaded with sugar.
Yeah.
If you want to have an orange juice, the best way to do it is blend fucking oranges and drink it or just eat them. Like when you're getting a natural sugar from fruits, you're getting it with fiber and vitamins. It's not all sugar. These drinks, these juices you can buy at the store, fucking so much added sugar on top of the already sugar it has in it, but you're not getting any of the fiber and some of the vitamins. But like, if you were to cut that out, or even like some fatty, like greasy foods like that just have added sugar into it.
Yeah.
Like if you were to just stop and take a look at your diet for a week and try to cut sugar out, just physically be aware of everything you're putting in your body.
Yeah.
I guarantee like you'll have these fucking cravings, dude. Guarantee it, man.
Shit, I
like,
believe it.
Most people do, man. And they're not even aware of it. If you feel like having a coffee without sugar, not just because the coffee would taste bad, but the coffee wouldn't be fulfilling enough.
No, I don't know. Well,
not just coffee, but like,
maybe because actually that's one thing that I had. That's one thing I had is coffee in the morning. I'm trying to think what I had today with sugar, and I only can think of one thing, and that's the coffee.
Yeah, some people have it worse than others. Where some people need a constant. Like me, it's once a day. Where at the end of the night I have a nice tall glass of orange juice because that fucking like it just that's what I need. Like, I've stopped.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because man, munchkins are hard to say no to when they're fresh right in front of you. But
man.
That was also a fucking craving. Like now I'll have like one every other day or something.
Yeah, but
I'll feel that craving. I'm like, oh, I want a munchkin, but I just fucking suppress it. I want a munchkin, suppress it.
Yeah.
And then maybe the next day I'll reward myself one munchkin for not eating one a day.
That's cool.
I'll have that one. You know, I don't want to go cold turkey because then you'll drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself sometime.
Eat that cookie, you know. Yeah. But there are people who just drink soda every day. That's all they can drink. Yeah. They eat shit. They fucking.
I don't drink soda.
Like,
really. Sometimes I do, but not every day.
You have the craving for sweetness. It means it's there, but it's not extreme. But it's there.
I do have the craving for sweetness. Probably like once a day, like in the morning.
Chocolate.
I had like you have it at night. I have it right in the morning when I need my coffee, and I put a bunch of sugar in it.
It's there, man.
You know, it's saying very light cream, but I put cream and sugar in it. And,
it's fucking crazy, but that's how our biology is made up. The less the craving, the better you have good bacteria, I'd say. If there's zero craving, then you're like optimal health. You know, if you start having cravings for like celery and broccoli and good shit, then you're at optimum fucking speed where your body's craving good shit like that. But it's fibrous and fucking fulfilling. And if you're craving cookies, you're craving juice or soda. You're at an unbalance.
The last few days, I've been living off of soup. Like different types of soups, you know, some green soup with some chicken in it,
a whole bunch of
green
stuff in
soup, maybe some chowder or something like that. And
I love soup. I had broccoli and cheddar soup the other day. Nice, thick, creamy. It's delicious.
And like maybe for a lunch, I would just have like some. It's kind of cheating too, but fuck it. I would just have like some like broccoli and cauliflower all up, you know, but with like a light coating of like some cheese and a little bit of.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Flavor it up a little bit.
Yeah, flavor it up a little bit.
If you want to like be on a good like flavor it up and not have that cheap or guiltiness, whatever. There's nothing wrong with that, but black pepper always a solid thing to put on a lot of stuff that doesn't have that. Like,
I fuck with black pepper
added,
a lot.
Like it's not bad for you.
I fuck with black pepper.
And I put that in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Seasoned it up real nice.
Yeah.
And I think if you like with steamed broccoli and cauliflower,
Hell
and
yeah.
dry it out and put some black pepper on it, maybe even like.
I know. I like that that cheese taste onto it. So I gotta have a little something. Maybe
like
sometimes I do that
butter.
with a little Parmesan or butter.
Put like hot butter or like a butter on like a hot piece of broccoli.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll have just some
Pretty much
broccoli
the
and
same
cauliflower for lunch. I don't just that's it. And then for dinner, I have like a good like a hearty soup, nice hearty soup or something like that. But I need to get protein, so maybe tomorrow I'm probably I should have some like
Steak.
chicken or meat or steak or
Dude, if
something.
you want
like
to go
that.
somewhere, I know some good spots, man. That if you want like specific wings or a good pizza or a bison steak, man, you treat yourself to a
Bison steak.
You want some protein, more protein than beef, a leaner cut, less fat, very tender, succulent. Yeah, I get it with fried egg on top.
Oh hell yeah! Over easy.
And they have,
Look at
you
this
can have
shit over
broccoli with the
easy.
cheese on it for side. They have different sides, you know, asparagus.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I don't do asparagus, but I'll do the broccoli.
I love all that shit.
You fuck with Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fuck with Brussels sprouts either. I do all types of greens,
Doing our big
all
salads.
greens and beans, yo.
Sometimes I go to for lunch. I'll go to Whole Foods.
Yeah,
On,
yeah. East side, in the east side?
not the one near Gano Street.
No.
The other one there, like going towards Pawtucket, and the plaza where
Oh yeah.
Kenny, is it Kenny?
Yeah, yeah. Where FYE
Where the
used to be.
where the chicken spot is.
Yeah, and
Because they have a bigger selection. And I'll make some. They have like all fresh food. Like I don't know if you've ever been over there to see it. Like you can just build yourself a little to-go plate or sit there and eat it, and they weigh it and they pay you quickly.
good.
Some fucking delicious food. Dude, I have buffalo mac and cheese, fried chicken,
shit.
soups. But they can like sometimes I go and like make a big salad. And I put fucking everything, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even like care if I like it or not. I'm just so grateful to eat. Like it's not so much of, like I love the taste of food. I love food so much.
Yeah, man.
But it's
Yeah.
also when you're done eating, that was what it was for. The nourishment. If it doesn't taste good, but it's good for you, and it's fulfilling you, and it's breaking down good nutrients into your body. There's some things that you can only get in that thing. There's like an I think it's horseradish.
I love horseradish.
There's something
I put
horseradish is so
horseradish on
powerful that
everything.
cleans up your sinuses.
Yeah,
Don't
it
you find
really
horseradish,
does. It
man?
really does.
Even like hot peppers too. But
I love horseradish. I get horseradish everything, yo.
there's a it's like a powder. Turmeric is the supplement they make with it. But it's this type of like powder, like seasoning that is used prevalent in Middle Eastern culture. It's like a yellowish, goldish color. I forget what it's called, but it's super good for you. And it can only be found in that specific spice. You know, very good for the brain and the eyes, the nervous system. Turmeric is the supplement name that they use, but I forget where it originates from. But you know,
That helps.
Some
Brain.
things like I don't know if it tastes good or not. Just happy to eat.
Just happy to eat it and happy to be nourished and fulfilled
Yes.
and getting what I need.
And I greatly appreciate the art of food, and I love the taste,
culinary
and I love it
and
all in
all
different
that,
aspects.
yeah. Oh,
I'll
yeah.
try anything.
Me too. I'll try anything pretty much. I'll give it a try. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. But hey,
Yeah, it's worth a try.
yeah. How you know you gonna like it if you don't try it?
I love me some food.
Yeah.
I'd have to grab some on the way back, maybe or so.
Yeah, I can't do. I'm trying to think of a type of food. I know, I'm Portuguese, I'm Portuguese, so I like Portuguese food.
Yes.
You know, I'm Cape Verdean, so I like Cape Verdean food. You know, but my favorite food is Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I love Italian food.
I like anything you put in a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a genius
Anything
idea,
you put in a
man.
motherfucking wrap, whether it's chicken, steak, fucking
Put anything
beef.
in there.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's funny. Like the thing that the more like when you think of Italian food, you think of like pizza, spaghetti and meatballs, ziti.
Yeah.
That never originated in Italy. You know, like pizza came from Greece, but it was more of like white sauce pizza. But all those other foods started in New York
Wow. Yeah.
from Italians.
Yeah.
But like when you think of like real Italian meals, it's like not they don't really use pasta in a lot of them. Like sometimes it'll be like a ball of mozzarella cheese with like not like good mozzarella like on a pizza, like this weird like cold mozzarella with like a half a tomato and some basil.
Okay,
like, weird
yeah, I've
shit,
seen some
you
of
know?
them like that. Yeah,
That's like a real Italian dish, you know.
the
it's
stone fire.
or like what's good is ravioli and shit like that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So, like spaghetti and meatballs, ziti pizzas. That's all fucking New York Italian.
yeah.
all customized.
Oh, that's
but
crazy.
it's so fucking good, man. Not good for you.
No,
Pasta breaks down as sugar in your body, you know.
it does. But,
And
you
bread.
know, once in a while. Oh man,
That's another thing people don't realize.
shit. A lot of bread. Yeah, stick to the wraps. You know,
Bread,
bread is excellent. I love bread.
pop six, like the
Yo,
Farmhouse
I had like
style.
2 yesterday. I had 2.
That's
With the soup, I had a half a Pop Shack with the soup, just a half
that's
one.
something
I had it with
I
the
feel
soup.
like only Rhode Island and Mass has the best of is pop six. New Bedford, Fall River, East Providence, Gano Street, Briar, Fox Point. It's like you can't get a better pop six.
Dude, talk about temptation. Last week, walking back from my show, it was about 1:30, 1:45, maybe 2 in the morning. Okay, I'm walking by one of my favorite bakeries. I'm not gonna say it. All right, but I'm walking by one of my favorite bakeries, and I look to the side of it, and there's 2 racks of just fresh Pop Shack, just totally fresh, like right out as fresh as you could be. 2 huge racks. There had to be about, dude, probably like 15 dozen
Outside?
outside, and I was looking. There was nobody there. There's nobody in there. I was like, I want to take all of them right now. I wanna take all
So
of them.
greedy, man. Just take a couple. You can't eat all that bread before it goes stale.
I didn't.
Just laying in a pool of bread after.
No, it looked like they were bringing it in. It looked like they were
Yeah.
bringing it in or something like that.
Yeah, just take like 2 fucking.
Hey man, if you want to late night, if you want to go get a couple of,
Yeah. Stop the truck.
yeah, just walk
Nothing
by.
like fresh sauce.
And they weren't out there for a long time. It had to been like minutes and minutes when they went through there. It's like, oh man, I can smell them and shit.
So that's when you can just put the butter in it and the butter melts right inside and do it.
Man, I think that's the best bread I have ever had.
For real.
It's Portuguese Pop Shack bread, man. It's the best bread.
You put
ever.
butter, cheese, cream cheese, egg, steak, chorizo, linguiça, peppers, onion. You can put anything. It's just as good as a wrap.
heaven is that with like casoila and that shit.
With
That's
peppers, green peppers, some fucking garlic
Man.
powder.
Now that's some good food. That's some good eating right there.
Because even like if you want to put something saucy like meatballs or sloppy Joe, you don't have to slice it. You can just like gut it.
Yeah,
to, like,
it makes a
roll.
pocket. It makes a little pocket. Yeah.
Oh, fucking! I want one right now so bad.
And the bread soaks up all the like sauce and shit. Yo, those are the best. Fuck all the. They say France has the best bread. No, France does not have the best bread. Portuguese have the
Pop
best
stick.
bread. and they have the Portuguese sweetbread.
Dude,
you know about the Portuguese sweetbread,
awesome,
yo?
bro.
Oh my god, man, that shit is so good. I love this the skin, the outside skin of that shit. Oh man,
You ever have them toasted? Like after a
I
couple
had 'em.
days?
Mhm.
I'd cut a big slice, butter both sides, the shit out of it, put it in the toaster for like 5 minutes.
It's just, man. Sometimes they make it with the raisins. The raisins, they have the little raisins inside and shit. Oh shit.
Dude,
You don't know about that, what?
You ever got a steak plate from Fall River?
A what?
Portuguese steak plate? Carvela in Fall River?
No.
You should go tomorrow, dude. Get a nice big plate, rice, fries, nice steak, some eggs. They do it right up there, son. Like $13 the plate.
Yeah?
Yeah, we used to go like
It's
once
a
a
nice
week,
meal.
man.
It's a nice.
Oh, it's a big fucking plate. It's not like a thick cut steak, but it is at first. But they beat the shit out of it. It's like a huge thin steak
Okay.
with this fucking gravy,
Ah.
big fucking one of those big red pimentas, some garlic all over it. I get it with the rice and fries, but you can get it with whatever you prefer.
Rice and fries. What else they have?
But
That's probably what I would do.
that's
is rice and
that's all I've
fries.
ever
That's probably
gotten.
what I would
Like,
do. is
they
rice
have a
and
good
fries.
they get fish. They have chicken, barbecue chicken.
Oh, yeah, I like fish.
They have a really good shrimp Mozambique plate.
Yeah, I'll do the rice and fries, man.
But I
Can't go wrong.
oh,
with
you mean
that.
for the sides?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. No, I mean like you could say you just get rice or just get fries.
Yeah, I'll
You
probably
don't
do
have like
both.
others.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that sounds pretty good, man.
Dude, yeah.
Better than that place we went over here.
But that fucking buffet? Hell yeah, dude. That buffet was terrible.
They had like one or two.
And I say that they didn't even have
one
a
or
place
two
to
things.
sit down, dude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a buffet. It was they had weighed what you fucking bought. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
that's
you
not a
keep
buffet.
eating. I had
That's
a
a
3-strike rule with that place, man. They fucked over me 3 times.
Really?
And then
What
like
was other
the
things
small Dutches were like
Yeah.
$1.75 or $2 a piece. That was second strike. They're not in business anymore, and this is why.
then? Yeah, they're going.
And then I called them once an hour before they were closing to put an order in for food, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, we took the ovens off. You know, we aren't getting any orders, and we're closing in an hour." Like, yeah, closing in an hour. Like, why don't you turn it back on? No, it takes a long time to heat up. Like, all right, well, fuck you. You just
Fuck
lost
you,
the
yeah,
fucking
you lost a
business.
customer.
And that was it.
You
know?
lost the fucking customer. You
And I'll look at
goddamn
them. They're
bitch.
fucking out of business. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, man. Their food wasn't even that good. They had a couple of things that were okay.
Yeah.
They had a couple of things that were okay.
Yeah, there's some good potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes were good. Like the sides were good, you know.
Yeah. But, you know, man, I know where the good Portuguese food spots are.
Yeah, please, because I sometimes I get this. Yo, you see the Portuguese truck?
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah.
It's called
Golo or something.
Portugal.
Gala.
Portugal.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with it.
Phillip Street Hall, never had fucking a bad meal there. They love. For lunch, I always get like a steak sandwich and the
Yeah,
puff steak
man.
and some fries on the side. If I want a dinner, I get
I
the
used
steak
to.
plate. They also have great shrimp. Odinige is hit or miss.
Oh, I
They're
used to
hit or
get a
miss.
good steak sandwich with the egg
Yeah.
at Odinige.
Their steak plates are hit or miss.
I love Madeira.
I don't really go there.
You ever
It's
fuck
way
with
too
Madeira?
expensive. Yeah, too pricey. Man.
I haven't been there in so
Me
long.
neither.
So
But I always had good food.
I used
but
to eat octopus over there, and it was
Yeah.
the best octopus I ever had.
Phillip Street Hall, I think on Wednesdays or Fridays, they only do it one day a week. The octopus is special.
Yeah?
The best you'll get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at Phillip Street.
Hall.
Okay,
I believe it's Fridays.
if they want to do the octopus, I'll be there.
So good. For steak plate,
Oh, that's so good.
like steak wise, this place in Fall River doesn't have the best steak, but their sauce is good. It's not a terrible steak. You know, there's a spot Caldetas, which is voted the best restaurant in Fall River, which is like more upscale or classy. This other spot
Okay.
is like, you know,
Yeah.
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 The other place, they have like a thicker cut, you know, good gravy, excellent. But with Carvela, I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. They have that sauce set for like days and like garlic and like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
so good, man. Their fries are good.
I want to give it a try.
You pop. Say if you want to go, maybe I'll wrangle up like some other dudes, like maybe Zach or Ricky.
Let's see if they want to roll.
We'll go go eat like kings.
Yeah.
We'll get it. We went a week or 2 weeks ago. Me, Ricky, and Zach went, and we get extra peppers on the side, extra garlic, extra sauce.
Yeah.
So good,
shit!
Dude, so good.
That sounds about right, man.
Yeah.
Time it out, weigh it out.
At least like once a week with some meals. We'll try to get up and go out eat somewhere. Last week we got some wings at Boneheads. Yeah, in Warwick they have excellent. Like it's a whole rock and roll theme. The menu's shaped like the Billboard chart, all different names.
Yeah.
Like I got the Sweet Child of Mine and the Sweet Chili chicken. So good.
Yo,
they have everything, like all fucking different things.
where you guys need to go is it's a specialty burger, spot, like all type of specialty burgers. It's called BBC.
I've been there.
You been to BBC?
Times, bro.
Oh, that place is so fucking good, man. I love that place. Some of the best burgers I've had ever.
Big too.
Yeah.
Been there a bunch of times, man.
Some of the best burgers I had.
Best pizza I ever had, Neapolitan, man. If you like that Brooklyn style, that big slice, the best cheese pizza. You don't even need a fucking topping. That's how good they fucking are. You get the best cheese. They have these garlic knots, homemade garlic knots. They twist these knots and then a little, olive oil and basil and garlic all over them. Excellent.
Yeah.
I brought Ricky there the first time the other day. Fucking love it. Everyone I brought there fucking loves it. You want a fucking good pizza, bro?
Yeah.
We'll go to this spot, dude. It is fucking, and you get like a food coma because it's such a big pizza,
man.
It's fucking
Sounds about right, man.
I love that cheesy sauce.
Yeah, man, you're making me hungry like a motherfucker. Shit.
I see Taco Bell in our future.
Yeah, man, I'm probably might have to get like that big box or some shit.
Wendy's has, you see that $4 deal?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like, it's kind of like how we used to do it back in the day. When I worked there, everything was $1. Everything was $1. Now
the dollar was worth something.
Yeah.
So
it's like you get anything for $1 now, but now it's like no, it's $1. What? It's like a McChicken. I mean, chicken sandwich is like almost $2. A junior bacon is almost $2. Them shits used to be $1.99. No such thing as a dollar menu. Now it's the value menu. No dollar menu. It's the
things
value
that are
menu.
$1, like small fry, which is like 8.5 of them in there.
Yeah.
There's more salt in there than fries.
An apple pie. Them shits used to be 50 cents each. But
This reminds me of this thing I saw on YouTube. This fucking stupid idiot. This kid had nothing better to do, but it was funny. And at the end, he did prove a point.
Okay.
He just wanted to compare like what was better, McDonald's or Burger King. But you don't know at the start of it. But he goes to McDonald's and he orders ice cream cone, $1.07. Okay, he pulls up, pays. They give him $1. The guy sticks the cone out. He doesn't even grab it. He just grabs the ice cream and like smashes his face and he smashes it. And the dude's like, really, really how old? He's like, He's like, this is how I eat it. Goes around, back to the drive-thru. Can I help you? Can I have a snow cone? Is that it? Yep, $1.07. Pulls up. The guy goes, are you gonna take it this time? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I was just messing around. He's like, all right. So he hands him, he grabs the cone this time, looks at the guy, starts smashing his face.
Oh, no.
Like, he's like, you need to get out of here. He's like, this is blah. Yelling at him, he's like, this is how I eat my ice cream. Goes back around to the drive-thru. Actually, they waited like a minute or so before they came on the speaker. Can I help you? Yeah, can I just have a snow cone? Dead silent. He's like, hello? $1.07, right? And they're like, yeah, drive up. He pulls up and the dude like opens the window a little bit and he's like, I'm not giving it to you, you're a disturb, da da da. And then the manager comes behind him, opens it like, you're blah blah blah. And He's like, I paid for that ice cream. He's like, your building's not dirty, you're not dirty. He's like, I can do whatever I want with that ice cream. And like, no, if you want it, you gotta come in here and get it. And like, I just want my money back. And they're like, nope, you're not getting your money. You want your money, you gotta come in here and get it. He's like, just give me the ice cream then, because they had it right there. He's like, nope, you gotta come and get it. Blah, blah. He's like, if you just give it to me, I can leave. You know, you're holding up the line. You're like, you're holding up, making a disturbance, da da da. He's like, fine. So he pulls up. He goes inside, but he doesn't record it. He's like hiding it because he doesn't want to know he's recording it.
Yeah.
So he just takes his money and leaves. Then he goes to Burger King and does the same shit. He's like, got a snow cone. They're like $1.08 or whatever. It's like a cent cheaper. He's like, a little more expensive. So he pulls up. It's a chick, grabs ice cream, smashed in his face. Both the chicks start laughing. They're dying their ass off. Goes around, does it again. Open the window, and they're still kind of laughing because they see him again. Does it again. They start dying laughing. Does it a third time. And this time a dude comes and hands it to him, but their chicks are still in the back, like looking, and he takes it from the dude, does it. The dude like wasn't amused, but he didn't say shit. He was like, whatever. So the dude pulls away again, like after smashing it in his face. He's like, see, so Burger King, although a little bit more expensive is better. Better service. It was like, oh my god, man. This fucking dude. He's like banned from that McDonald's.
Like literally smashing it in his head. Like when he went back around like the second and third time, there had to be ice cream all over his face.
Well, not a lot. Like he would like wipe it off, but there was probably still a little bit, you know. Because like you could see his face was like clean, a little bit clean.
He had a towel or something.
Because it was edited. Like you didn't see his whole driving around and shit.
Oh man.
It was like the fucking idiot.
This is how I eat my ice cream.
Well, he's right. He paid for it. And he's making a mess of himself in his car. He can do whatever.
Yeah, as long as you keep the line moving, do whatever you want. Keep buying ice cream. Be a fucking idiot.
Exactly. He's buying the ice cream. He's paying for it.
What the? That's
not even real ice cream. It's just some fucking pure powdered mix you mix with water.
Yeah, and froze it a little bit.
I'm all set.
Remember when you had that bacon ice cream?
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Did the bacon go with the ice cream?
No. It was just weird chew to it, not like a nice like caramel chewy, like a soggy bacon chew.
Ew, like chewy.
They had bacon bits in it, and then they put a nice strip inside of it, a big strip for like garnish to make it look cool, and then there was caramel like syrup in the bottom.
You could taste the bacon though. You could taste the bacon.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've made some bad decisions in food in my life.
Well, you try everything. Yeah. I'm down to try everything. I'm down to try
that earlier.
Yeah.
Very open to it.
Yeah. It might work. It might not.
Fuck it.
Well, I think, guys,
running on 2 hours didn't even feel like it. This just flew right by.
Yeah, this is a great episode.
You made it to the end of this.
Yeah, man.
We're glad that you did.
Yo, thanks for everybody, listening and stuff. It's pretty good. We're gonna hit you up next time.
We want to welcome you a safe and